Hi, I'm Kellie Kisner. I'm a certified teacher of English as a second language, and I'm here to tell you today why I am passionate about using literature to help learn English. Let me tell you a little bit about me and where I'm coming from first. I have my degree in Spanish, my bachelor's degree in Spanish from San Francisco State University in California. So as a second language learner that I did it in university, I had to go through a whole lot of different types of classes. But a lot of my classes were literature based. I did a lot of reading and writing in Spanish, and through reading and writing, I was really able to develop my speech. Through reading and writing, I was able to learn new words. I was able to learn new techniques, new phrases, new things about the language that I'd never learned before. Once I learned how to play with words on paper, I was able to play with words in my speech. In my classes, I like to use books. I like to use a lot of kind of like preteen kind of literature. For example, Roald Dahl is a wonderful author. I like to use with teenagers in my classes. He writes books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Matilda or The Witches, several of these books which have actually been made into movies. One thing I like to do with these books is when I'm teaching them to my students, I like to read through them and have discussion classes. So we make sure everyone's comprehending what we are reading. But I also like to do creative writing along with it. So I like to give my students writing tasks. So we use the vocabulary, the new words and the new phrases. The new grammar structures that we learn in the book we're able to translate onto paper into writing. It's a very, very cool process. I had a few students that I've done it with and they've loved it. And they've created some of the most magical, amazing, wonderful stories. With some children, I've taught a few children, a 9-year-old little Russian boy in particular, and he and I read some books together too. We read Dr. Seuss. We read together Green Eggs and Ham and The Cat in the Hat. And with those books, they're very simple, very easy storylines, but they employ a lot of really fun words. So they use a lot of rhyming words, for example, cat in the hat. Or in Green Eggs and Ham, the character's name is Sam. He says, "Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam, I am." So by using rhyming words, it helps with pronunciation. It also helps with understanding, and it's very, very fun. So that's a little bit about my classes and a few reasons why I like to use literature as a form of teaching. I like to use it because it's interesting and it's creative and it's fun to read. But it also teaches us new vocabulary and it also teaches us new phrases and new ways to play with language. Thank you.